Have you ever seen a goddess? She'll bring it down and pick it up. What up, guys? It's your girl Miss Vina from across the way, back again with another video. And I was gonna do a live stream tonight, but unfortunately the app that I had tested on today, when it did let me go live with you guys, it all of a sudden didn't want to work anymore. So but I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna find like a app that is able to like let me live stream. So today I thought, why not go ahead and see when the next Ascension energy is coming, like as far as a mass Ascension 11-11-11. And for all the ones that have been around and with me long enough, you guys know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and see when our next big energy blast is coming on this earth, and how we can prepare for that, because there's a lot of energy that's going to be coming on the planet. I know that it's on its way, but I don't know exactly when. So I'm going to try to get a glimpse and to see when it's coming through and how we should prepare ourselves. Are you okay? Are you okay? Patience! She's okay. She dropped the soap or something in the shower, but it's so loud. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead. Not yet. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle a little bit and get some of this sage around the card so that we can have a fresh perspective. Okay. Oop, it's not like it's going away, this smoke. Alright, there we go. So we can have a fresh perspective and clear the cards of all the old energy. And then I'm going to ask Mother Spirit, Mother Goddess, Mother Earth, what is the energy coming onto the planet, and when is the next ascension, the next big ascension coming through on the earth? What is that energy going to look like, and how do we prepare for that energy? Because we know that it is the age of Aquarius, right? So we know that it's the age of Aquarius. And see how it flipped? It turned upside down and flipped on my thumb, okay? So as you guys can see right there. So we know that this next ascension is going to be about politics. It's going to be about people waking up. It's going to be about reunion and twin flames. It's going to be about family coming together. It's going to be a whole huge mass ascension. So we need to get ready for that. But what's coming up first, and what we'll realize, is a lot of people are going to be reuniting. There's going to be unions happening. A lot of marriages, a lot of twin flames coming back together and reunion. It's going to be a lot of energy blast right now, and we're in the pre-mist of that happening. So I'm very excited. But what I want to warn you, and what Mother Nature and what Mother Goddess is letting me know right now, is that we need to prepare and love ourselves while we are getting in the midst of having this energy coming into us. Because once this energy comes into us, we're not going to be able to go back and say, hey, I need to love myself a little bit more, or hey, I need to heal myself before I get in this. No, you're going to be in it for the long haul. And if you're not ready or prepared with by healing and loving yourself now, then you're going to get into another toxic relationship that is a toxic twin flame and a toxic soulmate. That is going to be that love that you see in yourself. So you're pretty much attracting what love you feel for yourself. So say if you tell yourself that you don't love yourself, that you hate yourself and things like that, that's what you're bringing into yourself. Somebody who is going to put that energy onto you, what you have put onto yourself. So be wise, be ready, because that's going to be a very powerful energy. Also, we're going to be seeing a lot of fulfillments happening with the chalice here. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of wishes granted, like on a mass scale, like things you wanted a long ass time ago. And this is what Mother's telling me, is that these are going to be things that you've been wanting since you were a kid. These are going to be things popping up, like you'll be getting signs and symbols through old toys you used to like, old TV shows you used to like. It's going to be something like a memory popping up, and you'll be seeing a fulfillments happening with your current situation and your past situations. So all of those things that you wanted that never manifested are coming around full force, and it's going to be a powerful energy, you guys. And that's why I'm saying, and I was just about to say before I turned the card, it's time to cleanse. I was literally about to say before I turned the card, it's time to cleanse. It's time to cleanse your energy. And we know that when you're cleansed, when you're taking spiritual baths, when you're bathing with roses and things like that, it literally, how would I say? Are you okay? Yeah. It literally opens and expands your energy and your aura so that you can be able to receive more positive things and block out what's negative and what's keeping you stagnant in your life, okay? So if you're seeing a lot of built up emotions coming out after doing so much positive work, the reason why that is happening is because you've been doing so much positive work, and like a person who's sick, they have to cough up all those negative and toxic things. They have to cough up all of that toxic energy to get it out. So what's happening is right now is that you're releasing and coughing up those old memories and old behaviors and patterns, and you have to stay with the positive flow, because if you choose to think negatively while this stuff is coming out, you're gonna manifest those old ways double. So you want to make sure, and again, we have the manifestation. Funny, because I didn't even look down this whole time to the card, but you need to work on, and again, we see here writing. Somebody's writing, they're manifesting it. So when you're doing your spells or whatever you want to say, like I have my, I don't know where my book is right now. I have my little spell book, and I'll probably, oh, here it is. Hold on. Okay. And spell can mean whatever you want it to mean. It can mean that I'm an evil queen or an evil witch, or it can be a good witch. Whatever you think, because people are always going to judge. But this is my book of shadows. And because I know that the energy is about to be very powerful, I'm going to take hold and manifest that energy full force. So what you need to do right now is cleanse. Let it cleanse. Let it happen. Let that old energy come up. Cough it out. Like how, when you're sick, you're coughing, but it hurts, so you don't want to cough it up. Cough this up. Let it out, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to accept what's coming to you. Because if you're not accepting and being grateful for what you have, then what's coming to you is going to be like it's not deserving for you. But it really is. See? Oh my God. Didn't I just say Book of Shadows? Look, the cards are upside down. Didn't I just say Book of Shadows? I just said I'm writing my Book of Shadows. You can rewind 2 minutes ago, and I said this because I'm in tune with Mother Nature. And that's another thing. You got to be in tune with Mother Nature, with Mother Goddess, with your mother. And and this brings up a big point. Any pain, any heartache, any anger that you have with your mother, forgive her. And you have to do it in your time, but try to do it sooner rather than later. And understand that she was a human being that allowed a starseed to come onto the planet. So she might not be shit in your eyes, but she did do one thing right, which is blessed you to be on this earth. So forgive her and move on. If she's not a good person to be around, you don't have to be around her, but you do need to forgive her, because that is the one that allowed you to come onto the earth, and she could have chose not to. Okay? So with the secrets here, with the secret here, this is all about Book of Shadows. This is all about manifestation. This is all about the precursor to the manifestation, right? Look at that. So this is a mass energy. Excuse me, I had to burp, but it looked weird. This is a mass precursor of what the next awakening is going to look like. Because we don't just stop awakening. We continue to awaken till we're ascended to our highest level. So this is the precursor. Now we have security right here. So a lot of people may have either had a tower moment when it comes to something big happen that forced them to change their living style. They might have had to be forced to take a different direction when it comes to security and moving and where you live and where you stay. There might be a big frequency energy blast when it comes to that, making you go to the direction. It's like the things that you've wanted to do back in the past, where you wanted to manifest to go somewhere, it's coming back around. So if you've wanted to move to California for years, it's finally coming back around. If you wanted to do this for years, it's finally coming back around. Again, we have the seasons changing. And I feel like this blast of energy is about to happen very soon. Happening in spring. Yeah, we've got initiation here. Again, the precursor. Letting you know a little bit before it actually happens. Showing you a little glimpse. Because it's going to be huge. We're going to have twin flames together. We're going to have people working in more. Like, you know, we have a lot of people now that are awake. A majority. But there's still the minority who are going to be forced to see this, whether they like it or not. So a lot of those people will be awakening to their truth as well. So we got a lot of fire energy. A lot of heat, hot, fire energy. Is it frozen?
Yeah, I think.
Come here, let me see.
It's nice.
Okay. Well, just leave it right here. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So we have a lot of sun, a lot of warmth. So I feel like it's going to put a feeling of warmth in your body, all down your body, your spine. The Kundalini energy. Hey. Okay, so we've got fertility. So a lot of you guys will be getting pregnant at this time with a new set of starseeds, a new set of empathics that you'll have to teach, that you'll have to raise up, because these are going to be the upgrades of us. But we're also upgrading with them. So we're all going to be on the same energy. And I also feel like, ooh, yeah, so dedication. dedication. As you can see, you got the Book of Spells, all that stuff. A lot of people are waking up to their true power and understanding that you didn't come down here to just be somebody's slave. You came down here to be prosperous. You came down here to experience. You came down here to experience a human reality. So instead of even though money can be a trap, but prosperity is what you make it. Prosperity is what your idea of prosperity is. You can be prosperous already because with the love you have for yourself, that could be prosperous for you. That can give you that energy. But it doesn't mean that it's bad, whatever you believe it is. There's no bad and good. There's just regret. There is bad and good. Don't get me wrong. There is bad and good. But but I don't like how people just classify, because it's like when a little kid throws something on the floor, has a temper tantrum. Oh, that's bad. No, that kid is experiencing something. So we need to redefine things, and that's what's going on right now. You got cycles. So I feel all the chains and the cycles of negativity and the karmic cycles. A lot of people's karmic cycles are over. So a lot of people will be moving on to the next level. You got magic. That speaks for itself. Foundation. A lot of you guys will be moving out of the country. So you have your guardian. A lot of you guys are going to be tapping into guardian animals. A lot of you guys will be communicating with your ancestors. Burning ancestor money. Concealment. So, this is powerful because what Mother is telling me is that there's unknown forces that are going to try to stop the awakening or to try to slow it down, and they're concealed. We have cleansing again. We had cleansing earlier. We had cleanse and cleansing. So we have to wash our guilt, sadness, and pain away. We have death here. Regeneration. Clearing off the old skin, clearing off the negative parts of you. They have to go. They have to die. Those negative parts of you, not the shadow side, because the shadow, we're always going to have a side of us that has some negative thoughts, or like we're always going to have that inside where we don't share to the world. We're always going to have that mask, but we have to learn to work with it. But the toxic parts of you that just want to harm other people or manipulate, that has to die off for you to ascend to the next realm. So that was it, guys. The last one's fire and passion. But that was it for this one. And I want to say, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I love you guys. Peace, love, and joy to you and your families. And remember that time doesn't exist in the way that you think. So don't always try to rush things, because this is what Mother's telling me. A lot of people have a problem with rushing. And they're like, what day? What time? And the problem with that is that when you do that, you're pushing it further away. Just be in the now and allow it to come. Because it's coming and you can feel it. But the more that you say, hey, what day is it coming? What year? If I say it's coming this year. But if we keep dwelling on that, it won't come. It's like a watch pot never boils, right? You're sitting up there staring at the food because you know you're super hungry. And you're waiting for it to get done. And it seems like it's never finished, right? So allow this energy just to come. We're awakening. We all know this. So allow it to flow. Peace and love to you guys.